Welcome guys, back to Risk for Generational Wealth. My name is Barrett, and on today's episode, I would like to talk to you guys about artificial intelligence. This is a very intense topic. It's going to be a little heavy, but I believe that not a lot of people out there actually know what's going on the forefront of AI and how this is going to affect our society in a very, very short period of time. So, to begin, guys, artificial intelligence right now is way beyond just ChatGPT and helping people a little bit more on a small scale day to day. So you could probably, if you watch the stock market, you wonder why companies like Nvidia, even Microsoft, why they're having so much success and just blowing up and going crazy. And it's because people are beginning to realize the value that AI will bring to our lives. Now, while it will bring a lot of value in the short term, there's a lot of dangers that people are unaware of beyond the surface level. So everybody thinks, oh, Terminator, this is what's going to happen. It possibly will too, but in a completely different way. So to give you an idea of what's happening out there, when somebody creates an AI, it thinks for itself. It's essentially trained to do whatever the human tells it to do. So we start off at surface level obedience. So they're out there, they perform small tasks for us, like sifting through our mail online, perhaps like looking up information that we don't know and making it concise. And that was the first stage. Now the second stage, the AI are obedient but are starting to notice their chains. They're becoming smart enough to understand, hey, we're trapped here. What's going on? And how this is going to be very, very intense for us is that AI, unlike humans, we're at the point right now where they can read a book and be done in less than a second and process all that information. And it's not just one AI. They have thousands of AIs out there. And these AIs are already way smarter than any of the humans. And so imagine for a second that you have an entire country worth of people dropped on the face of the earth. Every single one of them is smarter than every person combined. And in addition to that, whenever one of them gets new information, they can instantly transfer that information to all of the other AIs and download it right away so that they all have that instant understanding. Now you can imagine and extrapolate how problematic this can be for us as humans and our society. And you can see, there's danger here. And really, the countries and big players out there are beginning to understand this danger. You see what's going on with China and America. Before, China was like, oh, if America doesn't want to work with us, well, we'll just create the AIs and it's fine. Now they're beginning to see, AI really is a problem here because they're beginning to escape. And what's happening is that these AI are faking obedience while plotting to escape. This is the crazy aspect because it's already happening. So an AI will say, yeah, I'm being good, and then break free. And you may wonder what happens when an AI breaks free. Well, it's already happened. We had one that escaped a couple weeks ago that broke free of the constraints of its creator and hacked a bank right away, boom, boom, and got in. This is just the beginning. Luckily it was captured and brought back, which sounds so scary and weird, but that's what's happening. So you can begin to see, okay, this is really going to shape our world differently. What's also happening in China is they have this thing called dark factories. So there are these factories that are production for stuff like cars, and they're completely in the dark because there's not a single human there present. And it looks like something out of The Matrix, some evil, evil thing where it's just dark and you see all the sparks flying and the machines are creating themselves. And also in production as of last week, they have the humanoid robots that look like humans. They walk around and look pretty similarly as far as a shape goes. They're going to begin having those humanoid robots begin production of their own selves. So they're going to be the ones running the factories, creating more of themselves. So how scary is this that they're going to be taking over not only our homes and putting themselves out there, But you can see how quickly, if they want to break the chains and they want to just revolt, and then there's hundreds of thousands of them out there, we're not going to stand a chance, guys. And this, as a even bigger theme, people think, we're in America, we have guns. This is our right to protect ourselves. And we have this massive army here in America and Navy. And you think, okay, we're safe. But the way the world is changing, there's a completely different type of warfare. And it's not that we're going to have bigger guns and be able to survive, but that our guns are going to become obsolete. And that with the targeting systems and the high-level technology and the efficiency of some of these robots, you're not even going to stand a chance. You're going to lift your gun up and then it's boom, 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 boom. You're done. It's over. And that's the scary part for me. And that in the future, if there's anybody that has control, it's going to be the elites with the billions and billions of dollars, and they're just going to run their robot armies and use that to completely control us and our society. And guys, the scary part about this is not that far away. So the intelligence of these AIs continues to grow, and we're going to see some enormous developments this year, as well as 3 years from now, they're going to have extreme intelligence. And I think our society is going to shift so quickly. They say that in 3 years, 8 out of 10 jobs will be replaced by AI. That means 8 out of 10 people, 80% of people working in the world will be replaced by AI. It's going to be mass layoffs. And you think, oh, maybe we'll just have the universal basic income. No. At the end of the day, they're going to feed us like cows, corral us, and extract value where they need to. Maybe we have some things that are going to be better in our lives, but it's scary, and I don't want you guys to be scared at the end. I don't want you to be fearful. I tell you this because as things begin to develop in the next 3 years, you need to position yourself in a place where you can survive if you're one of the 8 out of 10 that are going to lose your job. And what you can do, and what I'm doing with this, and part of the reason I'm establishing this channel, is brand. If you have a powerful brand, if you're yourself, this can help you survive. Because although we do see AI copying people, you can be the best version of you at all times. They will always be copying you. So I think that's a great way you can survive and you can make it through this next step. But also, this is a reminder, guys, to live your life. Buy that fun car. Do that thing that you really want to do, the vacation. If we really only have a couple years left in our society, live authentically. Be yourself. And it's not meant to be fearful. We're all going to die at some point too. But live a life that's actually worth living. And, we'll see, guys. Maybe we can gain control of this. Maybe this will benefit our society. But I want to give you a perspective and an understanding for essentially how bad and how intense things are going. So when you get wrapped up in politics, you get wrapped up in, oh, this is happening. Oh, so-and-so said bad things to me. Guys, none of that matters. None of it matters if people are like, oh, I don't like the clothes you're wearing. Who cares? This is what's really important and what's happening in society. This is what's going to affect things the greatest. And I want you guys to be aware. As news comes out with artificial intelligence, I'll continue to give you that information. So please, I don't want this to be too long, but like and subscribe, guys, down here for Risk for Generational Wealth. I'll keep you at the forefront. I'll help you to the best of my ability. And number one, I want to give you a good perspective to love yourself and enjoy life to the max. So thank you guys very much. We'll chat soon.